Hi, I'm John Rokos.
And I'm Stephen Smith.
And today we're going to give you a walkthrough of the car. We're going to do the interior and the exterior,
as well as going over the charging and the other features that you'll need to know to operate your car for the first time.
So, let's get started.
Action. Okay, to close the trunk, you can't close it like any normal car because the latch actually isn't in the middle. There's two on either side. So if you were to take this and try and slam it down, you actually could damage it because the carbon fiber, it's strong, but it's a little bit flexible. So to close it, you got to get it down to the bottom. You lean over here and you push on that side until it clicks on this latch, and walk over and lean it and push it down again so it clicks on that latch, and now the trunk is closed. Okay, the button to open the trunk is here. And directly to the right, kind of back inside the column, is the lever to pop the hood. All you have to do is reach in there, grab it, and then we go out and we can lift it open. Okay, with the hood unlatched, all you have to do is come up here and reach it and lift it right up. And you can lean it, it'll actually stay up on its own. We have this nifty little gadget that just kind of holds it open, kind of pops in it, wedges there, a little bit of rubber on it. And it's basically just to keep it open so the wind can't blow it, because it is, again, flexible, the carbon fiber, you don't want to damage anything. To close it, you can remove this and put it back in its little holder. There's actually two methods of closing it. The first method is you can just kind of hold it about a foot, foot and a half up, and then just let it latch like that. The second way you can do it is just like the trunk. You can take it, set it down, and then on one side push till it clicks, and then on the other side push till it clicks, and it's locked again. We're going to go over charging a little bit later, but we just wanted to show you because it's part of the exterior. This is actually the charge bay door. It's similar to a fuel bay door like in an internal combustion engine car. You just go ahead and pull it open, and again it lights up, and like I said, we'll go over this later, but this is where you would plug in the high power connector to charge your car. And again, to close it, you got to make sure it's latched, because if this is open like that, the car actually will not let you drive it. You got to make sure it's closed all the way, so make sure that that is snap closed. Important feature of the car. If you ever were to drive it or the battery is completely dead, because the doors are electric pop open, you'd have to have a way to get in if there was no power basically. So if you feel around just underneath the door, it's about midway right here, there's actually a key slot. So if you took your key, if you find the slot, insert the key and actually turn it. Find it, you insert it into that slot, give it a turn, you can actually open the door that way. So you can still be able to get into your car, even though the battery is completely dead. Well, unfortunately, it looks like the sun's going out, so we're going to have to put the soft top on. John, come here, I need your help.
Hey, Steve, speaking, brother.
Everything you hear is it's
Let's throw the soft top.
All right, so the first thing we have to do is obviously pop the trunk, like we learned. It's the button over here. Push it. Gotta find it. And then it's actually in the trunk. Okay, so the first step, actually, you have to have the doors open. So go ahead and open both the doors. You come back to the trunk. There's actually a little recess in the trunk, and that's where the soft top sits. And as you can see, it's folded up like this. It actually rolled together. So you just go ahead and set that in the middle of the car, just like that. And actually, the first step before you roll it, there's these cool little kind of braces. And there's arrows on one side, and the arrows always point to the front of the car, both of them. So John, there's yours.
And these plastic pieces are very flexible. There's a notch in the back here, and there's also a notch in the front. So just place it into the one notch, flex it, and then place it into the front notch.
Once you have those braces in place, you can go ahead and roll the rest of the canopy across. And on either side, there's these two little dowels. You can see, and there's little recesses on the either side of the roof. You put the first one in on top like so, and all you have to do is rotate it down. Push it until it clicks in. So that side's locked, so John, go to your side.
There you go.
So there it is. Soft top is in place, ready to roll again. Well, it looks like the sun's come out again. We are in California, so go ahead and open the doors. Just like before, like putting it on. Now there's little levers on either side here, you can feel them. One on either side. And the trick is you got to push them together, towards each other. So it can be tricky. If you have to, you can lean on it a little bit because you got to get a little weight. So if you push one, and you can push the other one. It actually releases it and you can pop it up. So now we've unlocked either side. So it's basically reverse order of putting it on. So then once it's out, you can roll it back together in the middle. And if you remember these brace pieces that flex in, you can flex them just as easily back out. Put it back in the middle. Hold it back together like this, and it will fit perfectly into that recess into the trunk. Okay, so I got the soft top, just removed it from my Roadster. And again, if it's folded up, it sits right into that recess. There's one other thing that comes with the car here. It's actually a duffel bag. It's made to fit the roof. You can put it in the bag if you prefer, but you can just set it in the way it is also to that recess. So just remember to close, make sure it's latched on both sides. You're good to go.